Hey, I'm KIC, and as the sun rises on the planet of Madhava, whatever in the world it is, there are a couple of destroyed drones over there. They're in the water, so you didn't see them. I didn't either. Did I mention they were in the water? I think I did. We're back in base, and the door for some reason is not closing itself. Let me give you a hand there, buddy. I have asked, and was very kindly granted by this machine here, to do something like make... Oh no, hold on. We only need one of those. My goodness. That's what happens when you shift click. I didn't mean to do that. Not at all. My goodness. Anyway, I asked for the base to go ahead, the base constructor, I should say, to knock me out a big old generator. Now, the generator, of course, is going to be fairly sizable, and that's fine. Maybe we'll just put this guy, maybe I can just rotate you around a little bit. Cat, what are you doing? You're not chewing on things, are you? Because I don't like when you do that. Here, we'll just put this guy right there. That's our generator. And then we also need... Ow, your claws, kitty. Your claws. And then we also need a fuel tank. So it just so happens that we have a couple of these guys. I'm just going to drop all three of them in. There we go. We now have power for days. 2.51 megawatts. So in addition... Well, it's only 12 minutes of power. It's kind of silly. But in addition to theoretically getting some power via solar, that should help things here. And then once the sun really fully comes up, we'll end up with a lot more power via solar, so we'll be okay. Check that out. We got a bunch of just random parts hanging around, and in part, haha, because I've just stored some stuff over here, but that's okay. I wanted to try something, though. Here, let me drop... Let's see, do we have any more wood in here? Or is it only what I've placed in? Okay, there's a few in there. So I want to make, let's see, let's make some biofuel. We're just going to knock one can out right quick. I want to see what sort of power this ends up providing the tank, because you've all been kind enough to tell me that, hey, dude, biofuel can go in those now, along with other things, which I didn't realize. So thank you for that. That's one of those times when I get used to the way the game had worked, and I'm like, well, it's not going to work, so what's the point? No, I should have tried that just to see what would happen here. I'm going to have a grilled steak, and I guess, what's the perish time on that? I'm just going to go ahead and eat that. It was going to perish anyway, so let's just knock it out before it goes away. The buds will be fine. I realize that that guy is working fine now, whatever that thing is. Okay, so we got 3 of these. I'm not going to place all of them in there. I really wanted to keep a couple of extra just on hand. So 446. Wow. I mean, I guess if you knocked a bunch of biofuel out, that might work. Wow, the Prometheum pellets look really different. Interesting. Let's go ahead and knock some out, and then we'll turn those into some fuel packs there. That'll be good. I'm okay with that. So where are we at? If I pull up yonder tech tree, we got 56 points to spend today. Now, my hope is that we'll be able to maybe even get a few more. Repair station is one of those things I definitely would like to do. I mean, it would be kind of nice to not have to just, I don't know, make a brand new suit every time I'm an idiot and get myself hurt, but, you know, whatever, minor details. And then I want to go over here to the small stuff, to the small vessels. Yeah, I do like those blocks. I'm not going to worry about the fridge as much. We'll probably come back to that. Short-range warp drive. Really? I don't remember there being a warp drive last time I played. That is spectacular. I mean, seriously, I'm really excited about that. That is awesome. Passengers, I don't care. You can all go away. I don't have any. Ventilator, we will need a ventilator, I'm pretty sure. The shutter doors, those are kind of fun to have. I like those. Ramp blocks, and we'll probably need a few more of these, but we have run out of points. Now, unfortunately... Actually, no, we're good. Never mind. I already spent the points on that. I was about to say, we don't have what we need. So the next thing on my agenda, I don't think I've made this yet, so I'm going to make a tier 2 drill. And then because we have some... Oh, we need some plastic raw material. Uh-oh. Where do we get plastic raw material from? Grain. Where do we get grain from? Presumably, food type stuff? Where's the grain come from? Where the grain at? Is that over here, maybe? Do I make grain over here? Ratatouille, flour, milk. Oh my goodness. This has changed a little from the last time. So again, I'm still a little stuck on the old ways to do things. So I'm kind of like, wait a minute, this isn't what I remember. So then where does the grain come from then? Apparently, I must do some research. Because none of this is standing out to me. Not at all. So apparently, I can grow corn for grain. And I'm sure there are other ways to get it, like wandering around and finding where you can actually locate it on the planet, that sort of thing, minor details aside. For now, I'm going to knock out a couple of fuel packs. These, if I remember right, should give me 2 per, is that right? Am I remembering that correctly? Okay, so that hasn't changed at least, thankfully. Whew! You know what, let's do another few of those. So I have myself a growing plot. And then I have the corn sprout, and what we'll do is we'll go grab... we'll leave that there. That's fine. I'm going to need... Oh, do I have a growing light in here? If not, we're going to need to make one right quick. Let's make a grow light, a plant grow light. We're going to need that. Thank you very kindly. And sure, we'll just let those finish. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to... that means we got to get a water purifier. Sorry, I was just thinking maybe what we do is we get... like the water generator, whatever it is. You know what I mean, right? Like I said, it's been a while since I played. We could do a water generator. We get more water. That way we can make more growing blocks. Then we can plant the other sprouts we have. Because we got fiber one. We've got pear thing. We've got the durians. So, I mean, we've got some options here. But we'll just roll with this one for now. And since I'm kind of in a bit of a problematic spot here with not being able to make certain things I want to make, I'll just do a slow salvage here, and then theoretically we'll be able to do something with this later. Yeah, I'm really just kind of throwing crap wherever, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Do you know why? Because I'm not planning on keeping us here forever, okay? This is not any sort of end game base. This is not even really meant to be a mid-game base. I'm going to really just tell it like it is. It's really just to get us off this planet. All right, there you go. Grow light, you are set to go. So then we can go ahead and take our corn sprout and we'll pop that in there. All right, so theoretically in about 35 minutes or so, which means tomorrow, most likely, we should have some corn. And that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to drop a couple of these guys in right now, just to kind of get some power all built up again. There we go. That looks good. So if I were to turn... Actually, here, let me take a look here. What are we using right now? 100 kilowatts. I'm just curious. If I turn these things off, does it matter? I mean, they're not being used. Wow. That drops the consumption a whole heck of a lot. That's crazy. I mean, the rest of the stuff has basically got to be kept running. There's really no way around that. That gives us 53 minutes instead of the 12 minutes I was getting early on. The next thing I need to do is see how you're doing. 122 ammo. You're going to be fine for a while. One of the things I wanted to do... What is that, by the way? I've been hearing you for what feels like days. Is it you? It is you. I don't like you. You're kind of mean to me. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot you a lot, which means I need to make me more ammunition. Yeah, that's what happens when you're not shooting him in the face. There we go. It's all right. I'll take the experience anyway. I need to make me some more ammo. Yeah, I've been hearing that guy for a while now. I'm like, what is that? Oh, who did you shoot? Fine, don't share. I was going to share with you who I shot, but you know what? Never mind. Don't tell me. I'm better off not knowing. Does this thing need to be repaired? It looks janky. Yeah, it sure does. I can't help you right now because reasons. Actually, those don't belong in there, nor do those. Here, let's make... What do I need for this gun? I need the... whatever it is. Projectile rifle round, which is that one. Okay, so let's make some projectile rifle rounds, which I guess are those. That should give us an extra 100. It will help to turn on the constructor. I realize that now. Here, let's put the meat in here. And we'll just grill up a steak right quick. Don't really need it right now, but that's okay. Oh, man. Oh, we got to go repair armor. Hold on. There are so many things I want to do. Okay, so let's put you in there. And then let's go to this guy. So theoretically... Oh, no, we need to make that. That's right. Never mind. We need to make a new... We need to make a repair thingy-majigger. Not put it in there, because that's not a repair thingy-majigger. Not at all. Oh, man. Okay, so where does that leave us here? I'm kind of tempted to go looking for some... whatever it is I need, some grain, but I don't know that I'm going to find any. I do need to go find some additional parts of the Titan. So maybe what I'll do is grab... Oh, geez. I feel like there are still a bajillion things to do, and yet not being able to make grain really kind of puts a crimp in my style here. Because I want to upgrade to a better mining equipment is really what it comes down to. I mean, it's really that simple. I want better mining equipment right now. Oh, man. Let's take a look through the blueprints right quick, just because I kind of need to do this too. We need to start thinking about having a small vehicle here. Now, if you remember the Space Roach, that was my design from the last time I properly played this series. So it looks like we could do a tier 7, or a level 7 one, which is going to be a tier 1 vessel. But most of the good stuff's going to start at tier 2 or beyond. The Avenger I remember liking a fair amount. The dropship is kind of big. That's going to take a lot more levels. Some of these are just on the larger side, and there's not much I can do about them. And then never mind the material cost. The Space Roach was pretty cool because it was cheap. Although we don't have any Sathium ingots, so never mind. Nor do we have all of those other things. We're going to have to go on the cheap and do something like one of these tier 1 guys. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe that one. Yeah, we're not going to have Sathium for a while. I don't think we can do anything about that. That's probably going to take a bit. So let me just take a pause here, and then I'll reappear in a second for you. With drones coming in to attack the base, I think I'm just going to go. I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. That sounds good to me. Yeah. I ended up whipping up a few more bullets for the gun, some more ammunition for the big turreted base, because, well, quite frankly, it was getting a little low. I don't know, it was shooting at something in the forest somewhere, and it was down to, like, 41 rounds or something, so there you go. I also added another solar panel, easy for me to say, solar panel to the base in the hopes of helping to defray some of those electrical costs. Again, I don't know how much it'll matter. We'll see. Mainly what I want to do right now, though, is just go drive out here a little bit. I don't know how the detector thing works, so I guess I'm just going to have to walk around and hold it, that sort of thing. Drive around, sometimes stop and hold it. Whatever. That's cool. I mean, that's, you know, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I don't know. That's kind of an assumption on my part. Especially since it has no help text whatsoever, which is not terribly helpful, I must say. Anyway, I'm heading out this way because this is the general... Ah, tree. You had to go and do it, didn't you? You had to do it. You had to. Anyway, I can do this all day long. Ish. There we go. Let me get myself righted. Somewhere right over here. There you go. There's the Titan's front part. So my thought is, maybe what I should do is kind of head out this way. Let's go ahead and make sure we land a little closer to the ground here. The detector does not appear to be doing anything. You see I have it there on number 9. So I'm going to hop back in the vehicle here and continue onward. That would be a ribcage of some creature. Cat, what would you like? What do you think? Do you think it's going to be over here somewhere? I don't necessarily think it's going to be over here, kitty. But I respect your opinion on the matter. Cat, what are we doing here? I know. You are hungry. When aren't you hungry? Maybe like right after you ate? But only for about 5 minutes? I think that's how that tends to go. Oh, this forest. The handling on this thing. Everything. This is a challenge. There we go. Can I get to some, like, flat grassland, something, some plains? I don't know. Here, let's zoom over this way a little bit, and then I'm going to hop out again and play with the detector. So, let's see. Let's come to a full stop. Nothing. Nothing. This is a nice grassland, though. I like this. This looks good. Nothing out here to speak of. Okay. We'll just continue on a little more to the east. That did not sound good, whatever that was. That did not sound good at all. It sounded a little frightening, actually. That one was definitely frightening. What are you guys? You look like parasaurs, so you're fine. If you're the ones making that awful racket, then I'm not really that concerned about you. I am kind of curious. Like, I kind of want to just go, I don't know, run around here a little bit and see, is any of this considered grain? Kind of guessing not. Let me just go back into first person here. All right, nothing on the detector. I don't know if I need to hit a button for it. I'm just kind of hitting the usual suspects. It's not doing anything for me. You're a slightly different looking thing. You guys are all slightly different looking-ish. So that's kind of what I'm trying to... Oh, hello. Let's do that one then. I know, I could pull out my rock drill instead. But that actually requires fuel. That does not. I'm just trying to check the stuff that looks a little different, just to see here. The various plant life that looks slightly different. Oh, you would be a velociraptor type thing. Okay. I can shoot you. I don't mind doing that. Not at all, actually. Huh. Well, that's inconvenient. There we go. We'll use a bandage. Feel better now, guy. Feel better. Let me just check out around here. So, if I hear that noise, that means there's an angry velociraptor nearby. Today, I learned. Not really feeling like any of this stuff is any different. I mean, different to the point of being harvestable. Doesn't look like it. Nothing. Got stuff in the water here. Okay. We'll get back on the ship here. Let me pull the detector out again. Just in case. I mean, maybe I've accidentally walked far enough to trigger something at this point. I don't know. Thunk, 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 thunk. Yeah, you're fine, buddy. You'll be fine. Kind of do want to get some water generation going on now. That way we could have some easy way to restore stamina aside from... Oh, did I bring any of the... nope, that's not what I'm thinking of. Energy pills. Nope. I guess I didn't bring them. Oh, no, there they are. There we go. We'll just chug that guy. I couldn't remember what it looked like. Once again, I have parked this thing way too high in case something bad happens. I'm kind of stuck there. Where are we at right now? I feel like we should be, at some point, unlocking the location of one of the other parts. I don't remember which direction the middle part of the ship was facing, because that's going to kind of determine what we find, the front or the back. This is definitely a different area here. Again, I kind of want to go run around just to see if there's anything out here, but I don't know, foresty area. Wow, what's going on with the ship here? I feel like something is broken off or missing or whatever. Crashed capital vessel. Well, that is not exactly what we're looking for, but I don't mind going over to it. Just trying to keep an eye here. Oh, are you a Promethium rock? No, you're not. Okay. I'm just trying to keep an eye open for stuff that looks a little different. I did read something about swampy areas having grain. I don't think this is a particularly swampy area, but I don't know what this game considers swampy. Oh, you are underwater. Look at that. That is spectacular. I am going to avoid the crap out of that. That is terrible. I mean, it's cool, but no. I want nothing to do with that because underwater movement is just slow and painful. It is not at all enjoyable. Oh. Are we on... I think this might be a swampy area, maybe? I don't know. What is this? This is, radiated fog, for one. It's kind of like that wasteland area, the other ones that I found, I guess. Maybe that's just what this is, and it's not... I mean, I don't see any water anywhere. I just see pentaxid and other... I think that was some pentaxid anyway. And other stuff like that. I'm going to kind of keep on the outskirts just a little here. Just to play it safe. This is a good-sized area. I was kind of hoping, too, that by going around the side or around the perimeter of it, that maybe I'd... Oh, crunch! Maybe I'd find some more Promethium. I would not turn my back on more Promethium. Probably. Wow, that's a good-sized area right there. That's pretty good. I mean, I realize in the grand scheme of the entire planet... It's not that large, but let's go ahead and pop out right quick. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nopety nope. What did I do over here? Did I knock? What is that block? I think that's just steel block. All right, so I knocked a steel block off. All right. I can live with that. That doesn't bother me too much. Switch to the detector. Again, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with it, but whatever. I don't see anything popping up. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay. Let's just kind of head south a little bit. Nothing like some aimless exploration, right? This is one of those things that this game can be... This game, more than some others I play, can be a challenge to record because you have all this sort of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy the exploration bits of it and all that sort of stuff, but I can understand if others don't. I'm not going the correct direction. I need to be going north. Very slow, wide turn. There you go. Anyway, I do enjoy the exploration bit of it. I enjoy just kind of seeing what's in the world and how things were created and all that stuff. I think it's kind of fascinating, honestly. Like, it's pretty cool. Just thinking about the algorithms, all the stuff behind how you generate a random world. I think it's pretty cool. There's there's some fun stuff going on with it. But, like I said, not everyone enjoys it. And then there's all the mining and other stuff going on, too, that just takes forever and ever. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not paying attention to you, though. Here, let's get a little more height going on. That'll make it a little better to cross over this stuff. There we go. Maximum height. Unknown artifact. What is an unknown artifact? Well, I mean, obviously, it's unknown. But it looks rather red and angry. If I had to guess. Oh, there's one of those dudes around. Yeah, you're going to destroy my ship. Oh, there's the back part. Awesome, let's go to that. See, this is why I was thinking, like, I got to go here. But, man, there's stuff over here. I am flying through a forest. This is a bad idea. I hope my corn is ready. Whoa, wait a minute. What's going on here? I found another mid part? I didn't realize there was more than one. No! Dang it! You and your inability to miss. It's obnoxious. I realize it's probably just tracing the shot out. It already calculated it's going to hit, so it just traces it out. But whatever. It's annoying. There we go. We'll just hover a little bit here. And let's pull out a gun. I want to do a little exploration over here before we get out of here. Without any multi-charges. I think that's what it's called. It's been a while. I cannot bust out a repair gun to do some crazy good salvaging. So instead, I kind of have to settle for running around a little bit and doing some really slow destruction to get inside. Yeah, I don't see an easy way in right now. And there's no guarantee that there are any storage containers or anything back here anyway. Oh, there we go. There's the way in. That wasn't that difficult. That was the description of easy, I believe. Yeah, right there. There's another way out of it. Okay, that's cool. So, I don't really see any loot in here. Anything to uncover. Let me get my jetpack to recharge. Here we go. Let's head over to this area, which I would kind of consider to be like maybe going toward the bridge, that sort of thing. Alien container. Shotgun. Silicon ingots. Ooh, solar panel blocks. Some steel, some promethium. Oh, this was worth it. Just, if for no other reason than for the shotgun. Oh, Uncle Shoddy. I do enjoy your company. Okay. Let me see if I can get out of here now. Alright, never mind trying to jump on the container. That's just a bad idea. Let's just climb up. That was not an elevator block, or at least not a functional one. What are you? Are you anything? You're just pretty hardened steel. Okay. It is a pretty looking block, though, I gotta say. Right? Right. What do we have going on over here? Anything else? I'm sure there are other things around here. This is where it gets to be a little frustrating that my jetpack isn't any better. So, is that the same one that I have already... No. And a oxygen night vision goggles. Ooh. And another Uncle Shoddy. Wow. Night vision goggles, you say? Oh, crap. Okay, can I balance on this thing? Me who cannot balance on a wall. No. I might have to carve my way out of here. I'd prefer not to do that if possible. So close. So close. This is going to take forever if I have to do that too, because these walls are not playing around. There we go. And out. Whew. That was painful. I apologize to everyone. I could not for the life of me balance on that container. I just kept rolling right off of it. I mean, you saw that as well as I did. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get out of that either, am I? Dang it, I have to climb all the way up to get out. Never mind. Capacitors, capacitors. What else do we have over here? Doesn't look like there's anything in this general area as far as loot goes. Think I can make it up? Oh, that is so close. But close enough. It counts. Let's go over to this side. Let's see if we have a third alien container. I suspect not, because that's going to be going down into the same one. So we've already hit that one, I believe. And we can check inside here. Clearly there is some labeling of stuff going on here. An H. That's, I don't know, maybe going up to the bridge or something? Steel blocks. All right, so we can't get to any of these guys. I do wonder, though, if we were to be able to get into here, would that go down and could we access the ship in the ground? It's one of those things I'm always curious of, like, how far in can I go? All right, well, let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. And then let me poke around on this side. I don't think there'll be anything. I didn't notice anything on the other side, so I suspect this will be a little more of the same, but still, I think it's worth poking around just to see. Cat, don't you go eating my headphone cables. That's rude. You know it is, too. Don't pretend. So that'll get us inside here. I'm a little worried about getting out. Guess we can go out one of those if we need to. An RCS. Yeah, this is different, and maybe I didn't quite make it in. Yeah, see, here's what I'm talking about. Like, this sort of thing. Well, here, I guess we'll go ahead and reload this. I'm curious here. I'm just going to drill this out right quick. Because it used to be the case, and I just kind of want to look and see if it still is. I love how the elevators still work, by the way. That's my favorite thing about all of this. Elevators still work. It's awesome. Are we good in here? I mean, I don't know what's going on. You're not shrinking away. It used to be that you could drill this stuff out and kind of go explore the ship. And I don't know if there's a faster way to do it. Maybe the tier 2 or that sort of drill, obviously. All right, that's all I'm going to do. I just kind of curious to see what it would do. That basically confirms, hi, kitty, you're moving the microphone on me. My suspicions that you can still do that. Which, I don't know, I kind of enjoyed that. I think that's pretty cool. Ow! So I guess, what did I find before? The front part, so we need to go to the mid part. All right, well, I might end up having to swing back over here to the back part. I see a drone hanging around over there. I probably shouldn't have left this guy alone, but I did. I think we've done good work today, so tomorrow we're going to go visit the mid part, which I should have done earlier, and then probably have to bounce back here just to check off the box and say, hey, you know, we've been to the back part, da-da-da-da-da-da. And maybe with some luck we'll have some grain and be able to come back here and siphon off some engines or something. Because, yeah, good salvage for those. All the various parts and pieces and stuff. Way worth it. So I'll catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.